Guys, how's it going? In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the ugly blood in the street that's happening right now. I just want to say thank you to all of you guys who subscribed to my channel, who subscribed to my stock market membership group. You are growing my business, and I hope you guys got some valuable information from my stock market membership group and maybe possibly my YouTube channel. Some of you may disagree. Some of you say that I might be an idiot and I don't know what I'm talking about. So I don't know. I think I'm not an idiot. I think out of everybody, I'm like the best guy I know of that knows in the stock. I know lots of people in the stock market. Nobody knows the amount of information I do. I can go to the grocery store. I can look at an item on the shelf, and I'm like, this product is traded on the stock market, or this store is traded under L brands, or I can look at this product and I can like say, oh, this is traded on the stock market. Not a lot of people can do that. And I consistently think about the stock market. I'm always doing my research. I'm always looking at things. People always asking me to look at certain stocks, even though even though I'm not motivated, I still attempt to, and that's still a process of learning. But I just gotta say thank you for my 4,000 subscribers. I think it was not too long ago, like last month, I was like saying, oh, 3,000 feels so good. 4,000 feels really good too. You guys should, people who are in my stock market membership group, you guys should feel good too, because you guys could potentially be future shareholders, and in 2 or 3 years my channel could be like 100,000 subscribers, a lot of exposure. And then when we take it public, which I don't plan to take it public in the Canadian markets. If I was to go public, I'd probably try to attempt to move to United States, because my business is mobile, right? It's not like it's stationary in Edmonton. I can physically move my business to United States if I learn the law, and then maybe I can open up on the Nasdaq instead of the Canadian Security Exchange or the Toronto Stock Exchange Venture. But I don't know. We'll see, right? We'll see in the future. We'll see what will happen. I think I will be able to get big investors interested in my company, because I have a background story. I took a company that I started up as $200,000, and I took it all the way to $5 million in 3 years, 4 years, off of nothing. And then I have I have a lot of YouTube subscribers. I have a lot of stock market membership group people, and then I can go public, and then I can use the capital in my stock and the money that I raise to go acquire different businesses and create a bigger business out of my business that's already trading on the New York Stock Exchange or the Nasdaq in the United States. Because I heard that it's like about $1 million to list on the Nasdaq. If my corporation already has $5 million, I can totally list on the Nasdaq. So, I'm hoping. I don't know. That's just my grand scheme of everything. I do want to try to push myself to becoming a billionaire, but it may not happen. I'm not promising you guys I'm gonna go public. Things happen down the road. Things get complicated, and sometimes things don't work out. That's life and business. That's how I see things. I've been talking way too long on that. So yeah, join my membership group if you haven't. We have 5 more days before that discount is gone. The link is in the description below. Yeah. Anyways, Indian Globalization Incorp. I'm gonna have to delay this video back a day, maybe possibly 2 days, because my business partner is busy, and he can't come over and edit and do the script and do the voiceover. So if it was just me doing it, yeah, I could do it like right away. But since he is busy, I'll just work on my next project. My next project is going to be on Kush bottles. I'm going to attempt to do some research on it, and then I'm going to attempt to do a video because it was a request by a member. So I would always do a video. I will always attempt to do a video requested by a member if it's not too complicated to find information on. So just letting you know. But wow, the amazing run today, hey, and then now it's falling pretty hard. Let's see if it's falling harder now. Like I have to refresh it. Oh, it's kind of stabilizing, kind of. But I think tomorrow's gonna have a really hard hit. I think the stock's gonna go like crashing down tomorrow. But you know, this is only a prediction. It could still rise. It already ran up way so like a lot already. So I don't know. I see a correction tomorrow. But you never know, it still can go up. You never know in the stock market. Anything's possible. But from my experience, what goes up hard will eventually come down hard. AMD had a correction today. I emailed a bunch of my members saying I bought into AMD around $29.62. I could be wrong on that number. Can't remember what I emailed. And then it kept going down. I did warn in the email saying that there's a possibility this stock could continue to go down. So if this stock goes down to maybe $28 to $27, I may pick up another 150 shares or even 300 shares, because the lower it goes, the better buying opportunity it is. So if it goes down to $27 or very close to $27 or like around $27, $28, I may pick up 300 shares instead of 150 shares, because it's gone down even lower. The lower it goes, the higher amount of buying I do, and yeah, so that's kind of my strategy. The lower it goes, the bigger orders I buy. If I'm gambling on, you know, a quick return because I've seen a big correction, then I'll put in a little bit, because in the stock market sometimes when a stock corrects itself, it can also keep going down for a while, like a falling knife. So if you try to catch a falling knife with a lot of money, you could get burnt. That's why I was careful with this stock. I only put in 150 shares. That's around $4,000 US. A little bit more than that. Can't remember the number. But if it keeps going down, I'm definitely picking up, because I still believe in this company. I mean, it's only a $28 billion market cap. Nvidia had a announcement from like investors, or from they're saying $400, that Nvidia is going to go to $400. So if you compare AMD to Nvidia and Intel, AMD is really cheap. So you know, it still could fall, but if it keeps falling, I'm gonna keep buying. They're gonna have the press conference, the earnings report around October. So if the stock is $20 at that time, then you know, if it came out with a really bad report, then I mean, I don't think it's gonna go to $20. Like seriously, that would be really, really weird for the stock to go down to $20 by the time that press conference call comes. But you know, I guess anything's possible in the stock market. You can't say no absolutely, because anything's possible. This world is crazy, and anything can be possible in the stock market. So namaste. I put a bid in today at 205, and then I guess it just kind of bought it at 205. I should have put a bid at $2. I said I wouldn't buy it till it hit $2, and I lied to myself a little bit. So I put it at like 5 cents above what I wanted to buy it at. I only bought 5,000 shares. I think the stock could drop down more. There's a possibility that the stock can go down even more than it is. I mean, it's already gone down so much in like such a short time. Like it basically lost all its gains, right? But while management came out with something positive out of this, they managed to raise $45 million at a price of $3 per share. So as long as like something bad doesn't happen, they get that money, they can always do a buyback share. So this is my theory. At worst case scenario, like absolute worst case scenario, it drops back to $1.40. Because it won't go any lower than this, because if it does go lower than this, management could come in with their money and they could buy back the stock, so it prevent people from shorting the stock even further. Because right now I think what's happening is the stock is getting shorted. That's why the stock price has declined so much. So, and then people also taking profit and getting scared, because they're seeing a big drop. But I think because of such a huge red day today, I think it's gonna climb tomorrow. This is just my prediction, but there's a possibility it'll drop more tomorrow, and then I'm definitely gonna be a buyer if it drops down even lower. If it drops down to like $1.50, $1.40, I'm gonna probably put back all my shares, because I don't think it's gonna go any lower than $1.40. So if it drops down to $1.40, I'm putting back my all my shares that I originally had in this company. So I don't think it will, but anything's possible in the stock market. So we'll see what happens. I think tomorrow's gonna be a green day, though. That's just my prediction. We'll see what happens. Micron Waste Technologies did not decline today. Did I already do my disclaimer? Well, I'm not a financial advisor. This is for pure entertainment purposes. Do not buy, entertainment and learning purposes. Do your own research and due diligence. So, no, I have to put a disclaimer in no matter what, because I have stuff to protect, like my corporation and my money. So I don't want to get sued. I don't want something bad to happen. I will never ever give people buying advice. I will tell people what I'm buying, because that's not illegal. I can tell you guys what I'm buying. You guys make the choice if you want to buy it or don't want to buy it. So that's the one advantage of being in my stock market membership group. You get to see my buys, and then you get to look at that stock, and you can determine yourself if you want to buy that stock or stay away from that stock. And then, so that's all I can do. I can't go in there and tell you to buy or sell, because that's illegal. And you know what? I can't predict 100%. So if I did something and I got it wrong, you guys are gonna get mad, because I'm not 100%. I'm confident in myself as an investor, because I've done so well for myself in the past 3 years in the stock market. So Aurora did not decline as much as I thought today. Like I thought it was gonna go worse than this. It's pretty good. I mean, Canopy went down a lot. I thought the stock was gonna kind of follow Canopy. I mean, 4% is kind of bad, but I don't know. I think it's going sideways, but it's not going sideways a lot. It may dip down even lower than this, but who knows? But I say absolute worst case scenario, this stock goes back down to $8. But that would make it a screaming buy, because it's still getting listed on the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ. So that would be a wicked buy if it went down to $8. It would make me cry inside personally, but people who have money on the side will probably end up buying. I mean, I'm not advising you to buy, because I can't. I always have a disclaimer. I am a shareholder. I have 160,000 shares of Aurora Cannabis. So T-God. Oh my God, T-God is looking very tasty right now, like a sizzling steak that I'm ready to take a bite out of. Definitely, if you guys want to know when I buy this stock and how much I buy of this stock, please join my stock market membership group. I will update you guys as soon as I make a buy, and so you guys will know and make your own decision if you want to buy into this or not. So, yeah. Canopy Growth, also a very sizzling piece of steak that I want to bite into. If the stock drops down to $50, I may consider picking up more shares, because I'm still very liquid in cash right now. So I'm hoping it drops down to $50. But it also makes me sad inside too, because I still have 6,000 shares, so I lost a ton of money if it drops down to $50. But long term, I totally believe in Canopy Growth. How can you go wrong with $5 billion? $5 billion is more money than all the Canadian cannabis companies' assets combined times 2. Seriously. How do you go wrong with $5 billion? You can't go wrong with $5 billion. Canopy basically has a monopoly on the market until like somebody else gets their own $5 billion investment. Hopefully Aurora does. So right now Canopy has a monopoly on the board. I'm not selling any of my shares. I'm a super long-term investor in Canopy Growth. If it drops down to $50, I'm definitely gonna pick up some more. So if you want to know when I do pick up some more, or what price I pick it up, or how many shares I pick it up, join my stock market membership group. That's the one advantage you get. You get to know when I buy and sell, and you can maybe make intelligent decisions off my own personal experience, I guess, or information I provide you. Wayland. I could buy more Wayland, but there's so many tasty stocks on the market right now. Do I really want to put more money into Wayland? I already have at least 50,000 shares of Wayland. If it drops down to $1.60, I'll throw more money into it. But I'm gonna be patient because there's so many tasty stocks on the market right now. So many. Canopy Rivers. Kicking my ass, but if it goes down to like below $5, I'm definitely gonna be picking up some more and averaging down. Yep, that's my plan. Australia's capital. What I see another tasty stock. If this goes too low to like the low $2 or lower even, I may pick up some. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick up some before that. I don't know. But you'll find out if you're a member in my group. Holy crap! I'm such a salesman. I keep going on about my stock market membership group. Join it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I want to see it grow. And then you guys. Then again, in the next 5 days, this 50% discount is gonna be gone forever. So join before it's too late. Tesla went down today. It makes me happy because I want to buy more. I want to buy some Tesla. I want to be back in Tesla because all the drama is gone. So I'm hoping this stock goes to 280. I think the next earnings report is gonna be good because Elon Musk promised profitability, and from what I've done some research on this company, it seems like they're pumping out cars pretty good. Like they're pumping out a lot of cars. So, and they're selling every single car they pump out, like as soon as they pump it out. So that's a very good sign for business. So I'm hoping that something good happens. I'm hoping that the earnings report is good. I'm hoping the stock goes to 280 so I can put my money back into this company because I don't plan to buy unless it hits 280. That's just my plan. And if it goes down to 260, I plan to add even more shares to this company. So it's just my spec. This is my one spec play. I can't make very much money out of it because the stock is in the $300 range. You make more money the lower the stock price is. Like if it was like in the dollar range or in the 50 cents range or the 10 cents range, it's so easy to double or triple or quadruple your money if you buy in the penny range versus in the $100 range. I just want to buy in Tesla because I like Elon Musk. I think he's a very hard worker. He's very smart, and without him, Tesla wouldn't even exist. So I want to bring this up. Aurora orders big, large size order surge. They order MedTraders Incorp. MedTraders Incorp is traded under ACOL OTC. It's just a company I want to bring up, but I found the company stock symbol. It had a nice rise there, 50%, and then it just kind of did a correction. I just want to point out one thing. It has 5.52 billion shares. That's so much shares. Like, holy shit. Like, I would love to know the history behind this company. I'm just, I don't have time to look into it. But, and the market cap's only $95 million. You could, like, easily make you could, you know, I'm not advice to do anything. I'm just saying that you can easily make 10, 15, 20% in one day on the stock because it's trading in the penny range. But you know, it could go back down to below a penny and you could lose it all. So see, it was trading at 0.008 of a cent, so like less than a penny. So it could go back to this stock price and you could lose a lot of money. But you know, it could go back to 3 cents and you can make a lot of money. So it's very dangerous game. So I would not make a recommendation to buy this at all. But if you're a gambler and you really want to, you know, make some swing trades on this, go ahead. I mean, like, the casino exists for a reason, right? So oh, that's it. Okay. Okay, I guess that's it. It's definitely a 10-minute video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, please give me a thumbs down. Subscribe for future updates. And have a great day. Bye.